and we went to create CompuStat merge file, right? That is, we have subscription. As I said, this is not free, right? We pay for this option here, okay? Otherwise, it requires a lot of work to merge them, right? Now it's ready. Why is it ready? Because by downloading the CompuStat data through this, we have the PERM number, the unique identification number that is common. Also, it is a number that is used by CRISP anyway, right? So this is what we did last week. And now we proceed, okay, to download the CRISP data. What is the difference now between CompuStat and CRISP? We say, okay, that CompuStat provides fundamental data, financial statements, right? Data from financial statements like sales, earnings, balance sheet data, right? Total assets, etc. This is what we get from CompuStat, and this data can be downloaded from the annual statements or quarterly, right? Depending on what is the topic. And CRISP provides the corresponding data of the stock of the firm. And this is why we call this market data. Okay, other than the fundamentals of this financial statement, another thing, the stock price data of the firm, right? And we say that, we also say, remember that a firm may have not only one share traded, may have 2, 3, maybe has a preferred stock as well, or a stock listed in another exchange, right? With the merging and the opportunity to get this merge, we know that we can download the proper share data from the share of that firm, right? So this is what we want to download. Here we have different, under the CRISP, we have this index, etc., etc. These are different data about the market. We don't need this for now. What we want to download is data for securities, for stocks, for corporations, right? So if we go to security files, then we have mainly these two options here, to download daily data or monthly data. The format within each of these is the same, okay, because we have to collect the same information. The difference is only the frequency of the data. We are going to download monthly today, okay. Daily usually is needed when you want to calculate abnormal returns, for example, when you want to see how the returns are behaved around the event, 1-2 days before and after, right? We're going to talk about daily returns in the last week, in the event study analysis we are going to see last week. But some of you may run a topic in the dissertation about volatility forecasting, GARCH, GARCH models, volatility smile from options. So for such topics, you may need the daily file to download daily returns. The problem with daily returns is the files you download are huge and not manageable, right? For example, today the file we are going to download will be 80, 90 megabytes, right? This, and this is 12 times higher than the annual, because it is 12 months. This will be 30 times the monthly capacity, the size, right? So sometimes the daily are gigabytes files, and not easily open in Excel, and not enough. Excel is not enough. The rows in Excel are not, is not enough to include the whole file with data. So you need to manage this in Stata or in other. So I go to monthly, and remember what I said, we have the query form, but always we have the variable descriptions here, manuals if you want more information. So if we go to variable descriptions, as I said, we will see here, except of the characteristics, feature, etc. What we see are variables like price of the stock, the bid and the ask, the trading volume, there is not volatility, it's volume, the return, and because we download monthly data, this is the monthly return. If you download daily data, you get the daily return, right? So this is the monthly return, and you have this information at the end of each month, okay? We have the number of shares outstanding. Also, something else that it is market-based is the dividend that the stock pays. We used to say that the firm pays dividend. It's not the firm that pays dividend, it's the stock of the firm that pays dividend, right? So this information is increased, but we can find it also in CompuStat, in fact, because the distribution appears in financial statements. And what else I ask you to download is this variable here. What is this variable? This is the index. So we like to have, beside the return of the stock, to have for the same period, to have also the market return. Why? Because it's how we get the abnormal return, for example. If you want to check if your stock outperforming the market, you have to compare it with the benchmark, with the market, right? So we used to use this value-weighted return. In fact, I think you see the definition of this is the NICE Amex Nasdaq value-weighted composition. Is what we usually use. So if you go to query, the first step, we are asked to put the period we want to download data. So following my notes, my PowerPoint, so whatever I show you here is already in the PowerPoint, right, that I have uploaded. So from 2015 to the end of 2023, something that is different from CompuStat is that here CompuStat asks you also to choose the format, if you want fiscal year end or data date. Okay, here we are not asked about fiscal year end because the data will appear at the end of each month. It's not, the fiscal year end has to do with annual data. Okay, and if you want this string that the data goes to the previous year. So this is mainly as in CompuStat with the data and date. So it corresponds to the same, it's a calendar way, right? And what we say about the data, if you don't have a data set and you want to download the entire sample, you click here. It's not share. Suddenly I have yet to share. No. It's not possible to print from the other class, but they have, it's not empty, right? We can use this one. Take this one. You can take this one. Possibly some of you are not actually. Alright. So. So as I was saying, okay, we can put the entire database, okay, to download everything. But if you have the sample, okay, and you know the codes, you choose browse, and you upload codes, but need to say what codes. So need to say if you are uploading no, need to click here and upload no. Okay, it's exactly the same with the construct, right? But for us, because we don't have any sample, we want to download everything. And then we have this option here and to choose our data. And sorry, I'm going to here, and from CRISP, I ask you to download these variables, but you are not going to find this in the list, right? Because it is a unique identification number of CRISP and it is downloaded automatically, okay? So don't try to find it, okay? Put on the other. So the first variable is, I ask you, is the shared code. What is the shared code? You have seen here. The shared code is a 2-digit number. The first is when you want to download only ordinary common share, and this is what we usually do. And the second digit of the number is 0 or 1. Usually, so we download the 10 and the 11. This is what we want. To be the first one only, and to be securities which have not been further declined, and securities which need not be further defined. Right? So we need these two. 10 and 11 shared code. This is what we want. So I click this to go. No, this is shared class. Shared code. Then I want to download price. Where is price? Here, bid, ask, volume, return, shares outstanding, the dividend, and the last one is the value weighted return. These are the variables suggested in the PowerPoint tutorial. And we don't do anything else here, neither in in filtering, nothing here, and in step 4, we choose to download a STADA file. So we want to prepare an ETL directly because we know that we are going to work in STADA. Okay, if you think you want your data to manage your data in Excel first, then you ask Excel or TXT. But if you are going to use them directly in STADA, go directly to STADA. If you go to Excel, I'm going to show you that, yes, from Excel we can go to STADA, right? So it's not so serious problem. But if you don't want the intermediate step to go to the Excel, go directly to STADA.
Sorry, can you go back to the other thing, except for so I can see the picture of the different stuff. Actually, that's done. Just leave it there. Thank you.
So the compression here is not necessary to do it now, but for daily data, usually we want zip because the files, as I said, are very big. Sometimes we use zip for daily data, not for monthly. So we don't touch the data format. And what I say last week, it's good to save your query in order to find the next time, and you submit. Now you see the difference from last the difference. Now it's a pop-up new window. Last window was not pop-up because it was on the computer of the university. Now I use my own computer and it's not blocked. So we see directly the output in the new window. We see success and the output here. So left click to get the data and download the data on your computer. Right, so I will stop it. I don't know what did I have and what did I gain. So as you see, the size of this file is 71. Okay, so you have some minutes, 5 minutes to spend to download the data. Okay, because we need this file along with the other file, the compustat file, especially for next time. Okay, not today because we have a number of other things to see. But try to do it now. I'm here to help you. If you have any problem, ask me before I proceed to start up. All right. It requires the starter. We have it already. Open starter.